Guys, Random Racer here. How's it going, guys? Got another tech video for you guys today, and it's just gonna be a tour of my computer setup here. My computer setup's not really anything high tech or anything, but got some interesting stuff, and we'll just go through it on. Hopefully, guys, you will enjoy it. Anyways, this is my current setup here as of March 2010, and I guess we'll just start all the way over here. First thing you'll notice is a really retro kind of lamp. If you're wondering why this is here, I use it during the late evenings and nights, just because the lighting that's on right now, I don't really like it this bright during that time of the day, so I just turn that off and fire this one up. It's just a more, uh, better lighting atmosphere, you could say, for that time of day. But anyways, that's not really important. Moving on, over here we have the Harman Kardon subwoofer. And for those of you who've seen my unboxing video and review and stuff like that on it, it's been working fine ever since I made those videos. I think it's been about a month since I had these, and they're really great and good quality. Even though it's made in China, it's really good quality. Usually when you see stuff made with clear plastics, I think it's cheap or something, but it's actually nice and thick, and they did a good job building it. But anyways, you get what you pay for, and Harman Kardon, they make good stuff. But anyways, that's the subwoofer. Has a nice blue LED light, and I know the best place for a subwoofer is under the computer desk, and fortunately don't really have that option, but this thing's too nice to put on the floor anyway, so I just keep it up here, and it sounds great over here as well. Moving on is the my printer. It's an HP PhotoSmart C7280 all-in-one printer, and just it's an all-in-one printer. It does everything that I need, and I don't use the fax feature on it, but it's available. It also has a built-in Wi-Fi, so whenever I get my laptop for university next year, that hopefully would be a nice feature to have. Obviously, I don't need to use Wi-Fi since the computer's just right next to it. But the cool thing about this printer is also it has a 6-ink system. Each of the cartridges here cost around, I think, $13–14, and obviously they don't run out at once. Generally, the yellow and magentas go first, and you just replace them when you need to. And they last quite a while. The black cartridge holds, I think, 580 or prints. I mean 580 pages, and the color ones, I think it was 380. Not quite sure, but they definitely, for me, last just about a year or so. So it's good enough for me. This printer is obviously best suited for printing photos, which is why it's called PhotoSmart. Has a color LCD screen, and has a dual tray for your regular paper, and a photo tray for, well, photos. I guess we'll just quickly fire it up. So it looks like there's blue lights. My only complaint with this printer, it makes really not loud noises when it prepares, or it does this preparation thing before it prints and stuff when you first fire it up. But yeah, I'm low on the 2 blue inks apparently. Anyways, that's what the printer looks like, and cost around $200. Got this about 2 years ago, so they probably have a newer model out. So if you're looking for a really cool and decent all-in-one printer, I do recommend HP. Anyways, moving on to the main area here is the computer itself. This is a 17-inch HP monitor. I got this entire HP setup about 4 years ago. This printer didn't come with it. Another one came with it, but it died after 2 years, so that wasn't very great. It kept chewing up the paper, and it was out of warranty, so the money to spend on repairing it just wasn't worth it, so better off getting a new printer. But anyways, back to the computer. This is HP 17-inch LCD monitor, and again, got it about 4 years ago. I think the start of 2006. It's fairly a decent monitor. Lasts about 4 years, or lasts 4 years so far. So definitely, they made them good back then, I suppose. Over here we have the Harman Kardon sound sticks. The volume controls on them, and I just have them set up in a nice vertical position just to match everything else. That's what it looks like all together. Just got my iPhone box just sitting there. Got my HP PhotoSmart camera, 8.2 megapixels, and a mini tripod that I recently got so I can finally make videos I can stay still. But generally I use the iPhone, just much more quicker, and the quality is just a little bit better. The camera here is about 2 or 3 years old. Got it in 2007, so you know it was a really high-end camera at the time, and definitely has a nice stainless steel brush look to it, or casing. And HP at the time did make pretty decent cameras. Also had a really big LCD, 3-inch LCD screen, and 8 megapixels at the time, was pretty high-end. But anyways, down here we have my Microsoft 6000 series keyboard. I do have the 7000 series keyboard for those of you who saw that one video, the review on it. I was using it, but I just wanted to, I put it back upstairs and threw it back in the packaging. Decided just to use this when, until this wears out or breaks or something, then I'll move on to that other one. But yeah, that's what I'm using right now. It's a really nice keyboard, really nice mouse, and what's the other thing? Over here we just have the Rogers high-speed cable modem, and nice thing about it, it sits up vertically, so it saves a lot of space. Anyways, that's the main setup. Here's the computer, or the tower. It's an HP Media Center TV, or not TV, PC, and it has dual DVD light scribe trays, writer, whatever you want to call them. I rarely ever use these other than to watch DVDs, sometimes on the computer. And that's the transceiver for the keyboard and mouse, and just a memory card, SD memory card. Got two flash drives, one 2 gigabytes, one half a gig, couple of USB ports, FireWire, and some audio ports. Again, this computer is from 2006. Used to have Windows XP factory preloaded and Intel Inside Pentium 4. Right now I'm running Vista. And Intel Pentium 4, it's pretty out of date now. What this means, it's a single core processor. Nowadays they have like 4 core, 6 core, and 7 core or something like that. Anyways, this computer has served me well for about 4 years now, and probably will for a couple more years, or at least until I get my laptop. And probably won't be using this as much, but really itching to get that laptop because I think I have like 50 gigs left on this, and 4 years of junk, you know, definitely want to back it up someday, because I'll be pretty pissed if I lose all that. But anyways, moving on, we have my Pioneer FM quartz lock stereo receiver, and definitely a nice stereo receiver. I don't have any speakers plugged into it right now, but definitely put them back. And has 290 watts of audio output power. And the front metal aluminum brushed panel is probably worth more than the receiver itself, or the metal at least, sorry. Up here we have my PlayStation 2, which I rarely ever use. I mainly use as a DVD player now, not really into the games or Call of Duty or anything like that anymore. Up here we just have a clock. I think they call these German anniversary clocks. It's not like a real high-end one, it's more of a lower-end one, still made of brass and stuff, but it works and tells me the time. Can we see that? Yeah, it's about 1:45. Up here we just have the remote for the PlayStation 3, my first iPod ever, the iPod Touch, and it's just sitting there right now. Got the iPhone sitting in the dock, and the dock's, I think it's plugged into the receiver right now, but can't really play any music. That's what it looks like when it's, oh, guess it's not plugged in. Why isn't it plugged in? Okay, moving on, we have I think this is a 2001 RCA, CRT, the big tube ones you could call it, and TV, and worked ever since. They're really reliable, you know, good old style TVs. Hopefully someday I'll pick up a flat panel and just stick it up on here or something, but this has served me well for the past nearly a decade, you could say, I guess. This is a 2010, and it's got the power bar there, and the telephone, the color display. Anyways, that's my setup, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, nothing, you know, super high-tech or nothing that, like, super interesting, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's my setup as of March of 2010, and if you guys have any questions or requests or something, ask away in the comments down there, rate, comment, subscribe, and hope you guys enjoy this video. And peace.